One more point. Start writing. Start writing. Point number 9. Static variable is also called as. 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 Called as. Class variable. I'll explain. Non-static variable is also called as. Is also called as. Instance variable. Is also called as instance variable. Is also called as instance variable. I'll explain. Point number 11. Point number 11. Any changes made to static variable. Any changes made to static variable. The changes will reflect to whole class. The changes will reflect to whole class. Any changes made to static variable, the changes will reflect to whole class. Any changes made to non-static variable. The changes will reflect to. Changes will reflect to current object. Nothing but is there means this topic easily you can understand. Yeah. Now we'll take our house example. Okay, house example, class example, country example, all that we will take. You'll get a full clarity. Yeah. Say in your house. TV belongs only to father. TV belongs only to mother. TV belongs only to you. Correct? Huh? Hey, TV belongs only to father. Only father can see. No one can see. No, sir. TV belongs to. Can I say TV belongs to whole house? Can I say TV belongs to whole house? Yes, it belongs to whole house. Whole house means all members only, Appalai. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Why, Appa? Why it belongs to whole house? Why TV belongs to whole house? Sir, because TV is costly, sir. TV is costly. Cable connection is costly. Cable connection dish is costly. I cannot give separate TV for father, one cable connection. TV for mother, another cable connection. TV for me, another cable. It's a costly resource, so we'll have only one TV. Correct? Only one TV. Since it is only one TV, belongs to the whole house. Correct? Correct? But, hey, wait. Suppose, very long back, not now, very long back, yeah. Telephone, tring, telephone. Sir, telephone also belongs to landline, telephone, landline. That also belongs to whole house. Very good. That also belongs to whole house. Yeah. Mobile. Sir, belongs to individual person. Belongs to Nana. One separate mobile for Nana. Separate mobile for Amma. Separate mobile for me. Separate mobile for my sibling, brother or sister. Correct? Because there is a multiple copy. It's a multiple copy belongs to each and everyone. Separate copy for father. Separate copy for Amma. Separate copy for me. Separate copy for brother or sister. Yeah. If you observe, static variable, how many copy? Hey, static variable, yeah, how many copy? How many copy? Sir, only one copy, sir. Yeah, that is why it belongs to whole class. Static variable only one copy. That is why it belongs to whole class. That's why it is called as a class variable. That is why it is called as a class variable. Yeah, but non-static variable, how many copy? Non-static variable, how many copy? Sir, multiple copy. Each copy will belong to, one copy belong to, another copy belong to, another copy belong to, another copy belong to object. Very good. Each copy belongs to object. Yeah. So, another name for instance is object. Another name for instance is object. Non-static variable says, I belong to each object. One copy, one object. Another copy, another object. Another copy, another object. I belong to each object. That is why I am called as. That is why I am called as instance variable. That is why I am called as instance variable. Arthamainda? One more example I'll give. First example, Arthamainda. Yeah, one more example. Yeah. We will take our classroom example. Classroom. Board. Hey, you all have seen our classroom, right? Board belongs to first student. Board belongs only to first student. No, sir. Board belongs to whole class. Board belongs to whole class. Very good, very good. Whole class. Board belongs to whole class. Projector. Projector for displaying. Sir, projector also belongs to whole class, sir. Very good, very good. AC, side, full AC is there now. Sir, AC also belongs to whole class, sir. Yeah, very good. So, can I call this as all as class variable? Can I call all this as class variables? Outside one swiping machine, outside the class, when you enter, there is one ID card swipe machine. Again, all these belongs to whole class. Very good. Yeah. Okay. Done. Now whereas chair, Sir, chair multiple copy. It belongs to each and every person. It belongs to each and every person. It belongs to each and every person. Chair belongs to each and every person. Very good. Yeah. You all have. ID card undi. Oka ID card. Nee daggara ID card. Sir, that is also, it belongs, multiple copy belongs to each and every person. Non-static multiple copy belongs to each and every object. Non-static multiple copy, one copy belongs to one object. Another copy belongs to another object. Another copy belongs to another object. Yeah, correct. So another name for object is instance. Guys, is these 2 points very much clear for you? Static variable is also called as class variable. Non-static variable is also called as instance variable. Is that 2 words very much clear for you? Yes, sir. Very good. Yeah. Now read the next point. Go through next point. Go through. Any changes made to static variable, the changes will affect the whole class. Suppose you're all sitting and watching the TV. Okay? Yeah. Father, mother, you, brother. You're all watching a TV. Suddenly, father will change the TV to news channel. You're all watching a movie. Movie చూస్తున్నారు. మీరందరూ మూవీ చూస్తున్నారు. And father will suddenly change it to news channel. Will it affect all the 3 fellows? Will it affect all the 3? Yes, sir. Takar mobaina. Mother will snatch the remote and change it to some serial. Will it affect the entire house again? Okay. Suddenly I turn off the AC. AC I suddenly turn off. Will it affect the whole class? Yes, sir. Yeah. Now let us say some some, all your favorite example, you and your darling, yeah, you went for some juice shop, getting it, yeah. Age problem. I already told now, this is not your problem, age problem, yeah. Now, can I call this juice as static variable? Can I call juice as static variable? Very good. Why juice as static variable? Why juice as static variable? Enduku? Sir, only one juice, sir. Super answer, sir. Only one juice, sir. Perfect. Yeah. Belongs to everyone. Belongs to both of them. Now, Raja will take a sip. Juice will get over. Will get over. Rani will take a sip. Juice will get over. If she drinks, juice is over for him. If he drinks, juice is over for her. Correcta. Yeah, similarly, read the point. Now read the point. Yeah. Any changes made to static variable, the changes will reflect to whole class. Correcta? Perfect. But let us say, yeah. Now here at your house, yeah. Father will change the ringtone. Father in his mobile will change the ringtone. Will it affect all the mobiles or only father's mobile? Sir, only father mobile, sir. Yeah. Now. You will change the wallpaper. You will change the wallpaper in your mobile. Yeah. Will it affect all the mobiles or only your mobile? Did you understand? Yeah. Say. Here. Today, this person did not bring ID card. Yeah. Will it affect every student or only that student? Perfect. Only that student. Very good. Now, let us say some rajas, they went to a bar. And they brought their own drinks. They bought their own drinks. Yeah. Now, Raja number one will take a sip. Will it affect these two Rajas or only this Raja? Sir, it will affect only that person, sir. Yeah. Now this person will drink. It will affect only him. It will affect only that guy. Because this fellow has his own separate beer. This fellow has his own separate beer. So similarly, if you observe any changes made to non-static variable, the changes will not affect all the objects. The changes will reflect only to current object, only the same object, only the current object, only the same object. Sir, what is this current object? This full clarity about current object I'll be giving in future. Clarity about current object I'll be giving in future, but as of now understand, okay, the changes will reflect only to the same object. Yeah. Is these 4 points clear? Is these 4 points clear? Yeah, give examples. I gave multiple examples. I want you to give examples. Fast. For all the 4 points, I want you to give this example. We have got full clarity when to go for variable. We got full clarity when to go for variable. Now it is time to get clarity when to go for a method. When to go for a method. Variable clarity is there. Now we have to learn when to go for a method. Yeah, observe. Very simple. Very, very, very simple. Yeah. So methods are used for performing. Methods are used for performing. 5 minutes, I'll call it. Yeah. Methods are used for performing operation. Methods are used for performing operation. Perfect. Methods are used for performing operation. Okay, done. Let us say. Try to understand. This point is kind of little tricky to understand. Yeah. Let us say bank account balance. Balance static variable or non-static variable? Is balance a static variable or non-static variable? Very good. When I say bank account, I am not speaking with respect to your bank account. I am speaking with respect to all the customers' bank account. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Is non-static variable. Very good. Now let us say, I want to withdraw. I want to withdraw. Withdraw is an operation. Withdraw is an operation. But to withdraw, first withdraw as before withdrawing, before giving the money. Before giving the money, will withdraw check your balance? Will withdraw check your balance? Without checking balance only money will come. Balance is 5,000. You are withdrawing 10,000. Balance 5,000 only. మీరు 10,000 విత్డ్రా చేస్తున్నారు. ఏటీఎం will tell, hey, take 10,000, 5,000 later on you give me. ATM will tell like that. No, right? Yeah. Perfect. So withdraw will check the balance. So wait. Tell me, think. To perform operation, is it using non-static variable? To perform withdraw operation. Withdraw operation చేయాలంటే non-static variable ni use chestunda. Is it using the non-static variable? It is using. Yes, sir. It is using. Yeah. Then. Yeah. If an operation using non-static variable means only one method can use non-static variable directly. Only one method can use non-static variable directly. Can you tell which variable? Very good, sir. Non-static method, sir. Non-static method, sir. Non-static methods are very good. 2 minutes. Some changes are there. I'll make it. Yeah, 2 minutes. Yeah. Then this method withdraw is not a static method. I'll give multiple example. This withdraw is a non-static method. Withdraw is a non-static method. One more. Say suppose suppose car is there. Car is there. Already we have seen this example. Car is there. 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 Speed of car. Speed of car. Speed of. Every car will move at the same speed or different speed. Every car will move at different speed. So speed is static or non-static? Speed static or non-static? It's a non-static, sir. Non-static variable, perfect. Time travel, time taken to travel. Time taken to travel. Every car will travel only for 1 hour. Every car will travel only for 2 hours. No, sir, different times, sir. So speed and time is a non-static variable. Speed and time is a non-static variable. Now I want to find the distance traveled by the car. Now I want to find distance traveled by car. But to find the distance operation, is find distance using speed and time. Is find distance using speed and time. Nothing but is the operation using non-static variable. Is the operation using non-static variable. Yes, sir. Operation is using non-static variable means only one operation can use non-static variable directly. Which is that method? Non-static. Then find distance is a non-static method. Now, did you understand how to recognize to make as a non-static method? You have to ask one simple question. Is this operation using non-static variable? If your answer is yes, then that method is a non-static method. Very good. One more. Inkoti. Mobile. Internet data. In your mobile, everyone will have same amount of internet data. Everyone plan is 1 GB. 1 GB, But think practically, Bharat Reddy, think practically. Every car will cover same distance. Practically think and answer, okay? Very good. Sir, one will have 1 GB data, one fellow will have 1.5 GB data, one fellow will have 2 GB data. Correct? Yeah, perfect. Say. Oh, super example I got. Yeah. Attend online class. Attending online class is an operation, but to attend online class, does it uses the internet data? Yes, sir. Oh, internet data is non-static variable. Means operation is using non-static variable. Ante. Method is a non-static method. Yeah, very good. Let us write a point. I hope enough examples are given to make you understand. Point number 13. If method performs If method performs operation, if method performs operation, if method perform operation, if method performs operation by using Chapande. By using non-static variable. By using non-static variable. If method performs operation by using non-static variable, then method is non-static method. Then method is non-static method. Why? Because only non-static method can use non-static variable directly. Only non-static method can use non-static variable directly. Clear? Conditions are not there, guys. For static method, such conditions are not there. Yes, the condition is only there. The condition is there only for non-static method. Yes. Write the examples now. Give the examples. Give all these examples fast. Static variable, which is the direct access. The direct access is important. Simple example, your account, in your account you have balance. If I press withdraw, will the money get reduced in your account? No, right? It will get reduced in my account. When in your account, if you withdraw, it will affect your balance. So there is your withdraw is connected directly with your balance. My withdraw is connected directly with my balance. Over. Okay, very good. Yeah. Now, tell me one thing. Yeah. Any movie, nowadays any movie you take, first they are going to launch something called as what, tell me? Trailer, teaser, like that many things are there. Trailer, yeah. Well, what is the purpose of that? What is the purpose of that trailer? Marketing. I know marketing is one word is good, yeah. For marketing sake they do that. Yeah. Any other word? Can I say at least by seeing the trailer we will come to know what might be the movie about? What my little idea, not a complete idea, but at least little idea about what can be the movie about, some idea, some concept. Exactly, yeah. Trailer, like that. Java says, lay developer, before you write a program, please first draw class diagram. First you have to draw class diagram. Class diagram means what? It's a pictorial representation of Java program. Pictorial. It's not the whole program. Pictorial representation. It will look like this. It will look, for another example, yeah. When you go to mobile showrooms, they'll have displayed dummy models of phone. Have you observed dummy models of phone? You cannot operate it. You cannot operate it. When you go, you cannot operate it. You just see, you can see what is the design of the phone, how the look of the phone. It's a pictorial representation of the actual mobile. In the same manner, Java says, before you write a program, please draw class diagram. You have to draw the class diagram. Yeah, okay. Class diagram. So, what I will do, yeah, we need to draw class diagram. Hello? Sir, yesterday's mock. Sir, but what variables you are going to create? Section 3 you are going to mention what are the methods you are going to create. What are the methods? This is the syntax for class diagram. Yeah. So class diagram means what? Here. So if you take any game, guys, if you take any game, yeah, you tell me, always levels will be there. I know there will be a levels, but before you start any level, you will get 3 options. Easy, medium, expert. See now, somewhere I have seen easy, medium, expert, easy, medium, hard, easy, medium, high. What a beginner level, intermediate level, expert level. Remember that? So same way Java program I am going to teach you in this manner. Is it clear? Yeah. So first we'll write easy way to write a program. What is the easy way to write a program? Then what is the medium level? Then how in IT company, how experts will write a program? Are you getting it? Yeah. So our ultimate goal is, what is our ultimate goal? What is our ultimate goal? To write a program like an expert. To write a program like an expert. To write a program like an expert. Perfect. But directly I cannot show you expert level because you have just started Java. Yeah. So okay. First we'll go with what? Tell me easy level. Okay. Then we'll see what are the problems with easy level. Why do we go for medium level? Then we'll see what are the problem with medium level. Then we'll see why we go for expert level. Yeah. Now, first class diagram. We'll see multiple examples. Until you get irritated, I'll give example. This topic, if you can understand, class and object topic, if you understand, full Java, further topics, full dead easy, bacha to bacha topics. I want to write a program for circle. I want to write a program for circle. Yeah. R colon int pi double, I'll mark it as yes. I'll mark it as yes. I'll mark it as yes. Now if you observe here, what is my class name? What is my class name? What is my class name? Class name is circle. Very good. How many variables are required? How many variables are required? Two variables, sir. Very good, very good. I have taken R. R stands for radius. R stands for radius. Yeah. But you tell me, every circle will have same radius or different radius? Every circle will have same radius or different radius? Every circle will have, yes, sir. Every circle will have different radius. Every circle will have different radius. Very good. Yeah. That is why I have taken it as non-static. Yeah. What is the data type of radius? By looking at this diagram, give me, you are getting some idea. How to write a program, you are getting an idea. What is the data type of radius? It is integer, sir. Sir, can I take it double? Yes. Also you can take it double, but in this example, I'll go with integer. You can also take it double, but I will go with integer. You can also take it float, but I will go with integer. Okay. Coming to pi. Pi, on top of the pi, I have marked as yes. What is the meaning of yes? What is the meaning of yes? Yes ante static. Very good. Pi value 3.14. Pi value 3.14. Pi value 3.14. Correct? And pi value will be same for all the circles. Will the pi value be same for all the circles? Yes, sir. Pi value is same for all the circle. Very good. Yeah. 3.14. It is double. So it is double. I'll go with double. Yeah. Okay. And the third section, if you see, yeah, I have a method. What is the method? Print area. Print area. But print area. What is the formula for area? Can anyone tell me the formula for area? Can anyone tell me the formula for area? Sir, formula for area is pi r square. Very good. Means are you saying that to find area I need to use non-static variable? Does this area using radius? Is this area using radius? Yes, area is using what? Tell me, radius. Oh, if operation uses non-static variable, then method is a. If operation uses non-static variable, method is a. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Non-static method. Yeah. Now we will write the program. Yeah. So and now from now onwards, what I will do, for main class, I will create a separate class. For main class, we will create a separate class. Yeah. So here I'll write main method. How in railways? Sir, is this a rule, sir? Is this a rule? No, it is not a rule, but readability will be improved. I want to make it my program more readable. I don't want to mix main method in the same program, just like in railways. In railways is the best example, yeah. Engine bogie, passenger bogie. Engine bogie, passenger bogie. Both are mixed together. All passengers will go and sit near engine room. No, sir. No, yeah. So there is a separate engine bogie. Correct? There is a separate engine bogie. Like that, can I say in entire Java program, main method is engine. Can I say in entire Java program, main method is engine? So I want to keep it separate. Sir, like the rule is there in Java. The rule is not there. It is not a rule. But for readability purpose, I want to keep my main method separately. And this main class will not have any extra variable. This main class will not have any extra variable. Extra variable undadu. Extra method undadu. Only one method. It will have only one method. That method is a main method. That method is a main method. Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Perfect. Yeah. Now we are and whoa, I forgot. Main method is static. I'll mark it as yes. Yes లేదంటే ఏంటి? ఇప్పుడు ఎస్ లేదంటే ఏంటి? సార్ ఇట్ ఇస్ నాన్ స్టాటిక్ సార్. Awesome guys. Awesome you are. Let us all create one new folder. Already created, class and object. Create one new folder, guys. Class and object programs. If you have already created, fantastic. Create one new folder here. Class and object programs. Class and object programs. Over. Perfect. Yeah. Class circle. First I'll write this program, then you write it, okay? Class circle equal to 5. Yeah. What is this much called? Variable declaration. Very good. What is this much called? Variable initialization. Perfect. Yeah. Now Java, see, till today the way you wrote the program different. From now how we are writing program is important. From now we are writing the actual program from today onwards. Yeah. Till today we were randomly creating static variable, random ga create chestunnamo, random ga non static variable create chestunnamo, random ga static method create cheddamo. Everything was completely random. We were not creating in a proper manner. Why? Because we were learning the concept ni నేర్చుకున్నాము. ఈ రోజు టిల్ ఎస్టర్డే నిన్న వరకు కాన్సెప్ట్ ని నేర్చుకున్నాము. ఎలా స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి, ఎలా యూజ్ చేయాలి. ఎలా నాన్ స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి, ఎలా యూజ్ చేయాలి, ఎలా స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి, ఎలా యూజ్ చేయాలి, ఎలా నాన్ స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి, ఎలా యూజ్ చేయాలి, స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్ స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్ లో ఎలా యాక్సెస్ చేయాలి, నాన్ స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్ నాన్ స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్ లో ఎలా యాక్సెస్ చేయాలి. సో కాన్సెప్ట్ ని నేర్చుకున్నాము. వి లెర్న్ ద కాన్సెప్ట్. కరెక్టా గైస్? ఇస్ ఇట్ కరెక్ట్? ఇస్ ఇట్ కరెక్ట్? ఇప్పుడు ఏమేం కాన్సెప్ట్ నేర్చుకున్నామో అది ప్రాపర్ విధంగా యూజ్ చేయాలి. కరెక్టా? వి హావ్ టు యూజ్ ఇట్ ఇన్ అ ప్రాపర్ మేనర్ నౌ. ఇప్పుడు నేర్చుకోండి అయింది, వి లెర్న్డ్ ఇట్. ఇప్పుడు యూజ్ చేయాలి, ప్రాపర్ గా యూజ్ చేయాలి. యా, సో నౌ జావా గైస్, ఆర్ యు అండర్స్టాండింగ్ మై తెలుగు? Are you able to understand my Telugu? Perfect. Yeah. Now Java says the proper way. Yeah. Lord developer, do not initialize non-static variable. Oh, okay. Do not initialize non-static variable. No, do not initialize. Why appa? Endukappa? Why? I'll tell you. Now, let us assume. I'll start creating circle out. Why we should not initialize non-static variable? Why? That I'll tell you. First, we'll create objects. Circle C1 equal to new circle. Circle C1 is equal to new circle. Yeah. First job of new. Oh, thank you, Monica. Yeah. First job of new. Create an object. Second job of new. Load all the non-static members. What is the non-static member? R. Value nt 5. Object address stored in C1. Circle C2 equal to new circle. First job of new, create an object. Second job of new, load all the non-static members. Load again R. Value 5. Object address is stored in C2. Circle C3 equal to new circle. First job of new, create an object. Second job of new, load all. Again load R. Oh, value 5. Object address stored in C3. Circle C4 equal to new circle. First job of new, create an object. Second job of new, load all non-static. Load R. Value 5. Object address stored in C4. Correct? But yesterday we learned we go for non-static variable when we go for non-static variable if the value is non-static variable if the value keeps on changing. Remember yesterday I told the value will change, the value is different. Yesterday నిన్ననే కవర్ చేశామది. ప్లీజ్ రివైజ్ అండ్ కమ్. దండం పెట్టున్నాను రా, ప్లీజ్ రివైజ్ చేయండి. రివైజ్ చేయకపోతే చాలా కష్టం అవుతుంది. If the value of the same variable changes from object to object, then variable is non-static. Yeah. So yesterday we learned non-static variable value will change. Correct? No? But now if you initialize here only, ikkade initialize చేస్తే అన్ని ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ కి సేమ్ వాల్యూ ఉంటుంది. దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద యూజ్ ఆఫ్ నాన్ స్టాటిక్? దెన్ వై డిడ్ యూ క్రియేట్ నాన్ స్టాటిక్? ఎందుకు నాన్ స్టాటిక్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తావు? ఇఫ్ ఆల్ ద వాల్యూస్ ఆర్ సేమ్, బ్లడీ క్రియేట్ స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్. కరెక్టే కదా? అర్థమవుతుందా? Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point here? You know, this batch you ask them to report on. This is the reason why non-static variables should not be initialized. Non-static variables should not be initialized. Sir, then when to initialize, sir? That I will tell you. Yeah. But right now, don't initialize. Right now, ఏం చేస్తావు right now? Only declare చేయండి. Do not initialize. Initialize చేస్తే will I get error? If I initialize, will I get error? No. You will not get error. But practical problem. It's a practical problem. If you initialize, practical problem is every object will have a same value. Every object will have a same value. But non-static variable says my value will be changing from one object to another object. My value changes from one object to another object. Yeah, that is why do not initialize, only declare. Shall I continue? Okay, screenshot. Take one screenshot for understanding, for future. Wait. Don't take. I'll write one point. Only declare non-static variable. Do not initialize. If initialized, every object, after taking screenshot, you are writing in your book. Simply don't keep it in your mobile or laptop. Clear? If initialized, every object will have same value. But Kani. Correct? But means Kani only, no? But Kani. But non-static variable purpose enti? Non-static variable purpose is to have non-static variable purpose is to have different value from one object to another object. Correct? Only declare non-static variable, do not initialize. If initialize, every object will have same value, but non-static variable purpose is to have different value from one object to another object. Arthamainda? Why appa? Enduko? Sir, static variable one copy, same for whole class, same for entire class. Why value say? Super. See, this is called understanding. Yeah. Now, are you getting some idea? Okay, non-static variable ki value change అవుతుంది, అందుకే ఇప్పుడే ఇనిషియలైజేషన్ చేయొద్దు. బట్ స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్ ఒక్కటే కాపీ ఉంది, వాల్యూ విల్ బి సేమ్, హోల్ క్లాస్ కి వాల్యూ సేమే ఉంటుంది. ఇప్పుడే ఇనిషియలైజ్ చేద్దాం. కరెక్టా? సూపర్. Now print area. Okay, non-static method void. Okay, public void print area. Remember naming formats. Do you remember naming formats? Do you remember naming formats? Naming formats ni remember. Perfect. Camel casing. First word small. First word small. Second word first letter capital. Second word first letter capital. Okay, got it. Yeah. System dot out dot println area of circle. System dot out dot println pi into r into r, pi into r into r, pi into r into r. Yeah. Can a non-static method access static variable directly? Can a non-static method access static variable directly? Yes, very good. Can a non-static method access non-static variable directly? Oh, see, this is what I told previously, that accessing is very important. In future, I will not keep on telling here possible, here possible. I know it is already possible. I'll keep on using. You have to understand it. Again and again I'm repeating, revision. If you are good in basics, this concept becomes very easy. ఇప్పుడే చెప్తున్నాను, బేసిక్ లో స్ట్రాంగ్ ఉంటే కాన్సెప్ట్ ఈజీ అవుతుంది. Till yesterday, whatever topics are done, those are all basics. Complete basics. From 2.5 weeks, what and all we did? Full basics. Okay, done. Now, what I'll do? Yeah, come to main class. Here I'll start creating objects. Yeah, circle. C1 is equal to new circle. You can create n number of objects. And yesterday I told you how many objects to create depends on the need and the requirement. How many objects to create depends on the need and the requirement. Yeah, as of now I'll start with what is that? 2 objects. I'll go with 2 objects. Circle C2 is equal to new circle. Yeah. Now, before I continue further, there is one terminology. Say, for example, if you open your Google Map, if you open, or if you open your Uber, whatever, Ola. In all this, there is one terminology they use called as a current location. Have you heard of this word, current location? Oh, in WhatsApp, very good, sir. In WhatsApp also we have, sir. Very good. In WhatsApp also we have current location. Yeah. Suppose this is a road. You are standing here. The X mark, I'll mark it as X. Current location. You are standing here. Current location means what? What is the meaning of current location? Sir, the place where we are standing is called as a current location. Very good. The place we are standing is called as a current location. Yeah. Suppose you will walk a bit. You will go here. What is your current location? Is this your current location now? Yes. So can I say current location depends on where you move and stand? Current location depends on where you move and stand. Current location belongs, it depends on where you move and stand. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If you go here, is this the current location? If you come back here, again you'll come back here. Is this the current location? Similarly, in Java, we use a terminology called as current object. We use a terminology called as current object. Current object means what? We know JVM. JVM will execute. JVM will execute line by line. 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 Yeah, okay. Okay. If JVM is in line number 17, current object is C1. Current object is C1. Oh, okay. Current object is C1. Yeah. Suppose JVM will go to line number 18. Now can you tell me which is the current object? Now just like you are standing here, this is your current location. You will move here, this is your current location. You will move back, this is your current location. Again you will move here, this is your current location. C2 is the current object. Very good. Whichever line is JVM is executing. 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 That line object is current object. That line object is current object. Clarity వచ్చిందా? కరెంట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అంటే ఏంటి? క్లారిటీ వచ్చిందా? పర్ఫెక్ట్. రిప్లై చేయండి. Take one more screenshot. Perfect. Once again I'll repeat. ఇంకోటిసారి రిపీట్ చేస్తా. Yeah. To understand this concept, first of all, you should know one word called as current location. You should know a single word called as current location. Current location means what? Where you are at present. ఈ క్షణం ఎక్కడ మీరున్నారో, ఈ క్షణంలో ఎక్కడ మీరున్నారో ఆ లొకేషన్ ని కరెంట్ లొకేషన్ అంటారు. ఓకే. సిమిలర్ ఇఫ్ దేర్ ఇస్ అ రోడ్, ఇది ఒక రోడ్ అంటే మీరు ఇక్కడ స్టాండింగ్ వాట్ యు సే ఇన్ తెలుగు? యు ఆర్ స్టాండింగ్ హియర్. ఇక్కడ నిలబడతారా? ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు అయినో, బట్ ఇక్కడ నిలబడాదాం. నిల్చున్నారు. ఓకే, ఈజీ వర్డ్. నిల్చున్నారు. ఓకే. ఇక్కడ నిలబడి ఉన్నారు, ఇక్కడ నిల్చున్నారు. ఇది కరెంట్ లొకేషన్ అవుతుంది. ఇప్పటికీ ఇది కరెంట్ లొకేషన్ అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు మీరు కొంచెం వాక్ చేస్తే మీరు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు. ఇప్పుడు ఈ లొకేషన్ ని కరెంట్ లొకేషన్ అంటారు. కరెక్టా? మళ్ళీ కొంచెం వాక్ చేస్తే ఇక్కడ నిల్చుంటారు. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద కరెంట్ లొకేషన్. అలాగే 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 మాకు తెలుసు జావాలో మల్టిపుల్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు. మల్టిపుల్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్, n number of ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు. But we also know JVM is an interpreter. Interpreter executes line by line. Interpreter executes line by line. Yeah. Suppose JVM is executing this line. Current object is C1. ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ C1 ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ అయింది. సో current object is C1. Again, JVM will go to line number 2. Now current object is C2. Now JVM is here. Now JVM is here. Can you tell me which is the current object? Can you tell me which is the current object? Which is the current object? Sir, C4 is the current object. Current object C5. C5. Very good. Very good. ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైందా? కరెంట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అంటే ఏంటి అర్థమైందా? Perfect. Let us continue. Now what I will do? Now I'll go. Now Java says, let developer. Now Java says, let developer. After creating object, now do the initialization of non-static variable. Now perform the initialization of non-static variable. Now perform the initialization of non-static variable. Oh, okay. C1 dot r equal to 9. C2 dot r equal to 7. Yeah. Now perform the operation. C1 dot print area. C2 dot print area. C1 dot print area. C2 dot print area. Yeah. Now let us run it. Before we run it, we'll draw one diagram, stack area, heap area diagram. We'll draw stack area, heap area diagram. Then you will get a complete clarity on that. Yeah. As soon as I run the program, how many areas are created? 2 areas are created. One is called as stack area. Another one is called as heap area. Stack area, heap area. Who will come first? Class loader. Who will come first? Class loader. Yeah. Class loader will load all the static members. But for this program, how many times class loader will be executed? In this program, how many times class loader will be executed? For circle class 1 time, for main class 1 time. Correct? For circle class 1 time, for main class 1 time. One time. Class circle ki ఒకసారి, main class ki ఒకసారి. Circle ki ఒకసారి, main class ki ఒకసారి. Correct? Perfect. static pull area. Circle static pull area. ఇది main class static pull area. Circle lo load all the static members. Pi is loaded. Pi is loaded. Value 3.14. Main method is loaded. Class loader will exit. Class loader will exit. Class loader will exit. Correct? Okay. Who will come next? Who will come next? Main method. Execute line by line. Execute line by line. Circle C1 equal to new circle. First job of new, create an object. Second job of new, focus. Second job of new, load all the non-static members. Load R. Value of R 0. Whoa. Value of R 0. ఎందుకు sir, default value. Very good. You remember default value. Yeah. Plus load a method. Print area. Load a method. Print area. Object address is stored in a variable C1. Object address is stored in a variable C1. Okay. Circle C2 equal to new circle. Circle C2 is equal to new circle. Circle C2 is equal to new circle. Yeah. First job of new. Again, first job of new, create an object. Okay. Second job of new, load all the non-static members. R. Value 0. Plus a method. Don't worry. We'll see lot of example. This is the first example. Understand step by step. Enough. Object address is stored in a variable C2. Over. Now observe, and please remember this point. Please always remember this point, okay? Yeah. Always. Every object will be connected with static pull area. Every object will be connected with static pull area. Every object will be connected with static pull area. Because static says, I belong to whole class. Remember static told, hey boss, I belong to everyone. Nenu entire class ki belong. That is why every object is connected with static pool area. Every object is connected with static pool area. Static pool area of all the classes not. Static pool area of the same class. Circle object will get connected with circle static pool area, not all static pool areas. Circle object will be connected with circle static pool area. Yeah. For example, remote of your TV connected with all the TVs of the world, or only your house TV. TV remote is connected with TV, correct? Is it connected with all the TVs or only your house TV? Connected with our house TV. Very good. Yeah. Similarly, boss, in our class, where that went class exam, in our class, yeah. Are you all connected with the board indirectly? Are you all connected with the board? Are you all connected with the board? Obviously, whatever I write, you are able to see it. Can you see all the classes board? Can you see all the classes board? No, sir. Yeah. Okay. You are obviously connected with the board. You are obviously connected to the board because whatever you write on the board, you are able to see it. Like that, every object is connected with static pool area. Any static pool areas are same class static pool areas are. Same class static pool areas, sir. Okay, done. Let's move. Yeah. Now. JVM is in line number 21. JVM is in line number 21. Can you tell me the current object? JVM is in line number 21. Can you tell me which is the current object? C1. Very good. Clarity is given. Perfect clarity is given. Lay JVM. Go to C1. Go to C1. Access R. Give the value. Okay. C1 ki vello. C1 address ki vello. Access R equal to 9. Oh, C1. Go to C1 dot R. Remove 0. Assign 9. Now understand this point. Now everyone please understand this point. Yeah. Any changes made to non-static variable, the changes will reflect to current object, not all object, only to current object. Ippudu, when you change R equal to 9, all objects R became 9. All objects R became 9, or only the C1 object became 9. All objects 9 or only C1 object? Sir, only C1. Very good. Yeah. Now go to line number 22. Line number 22. Current object ANT. Which is the current object? C2 is the current object. Very good. C2 dot R. Remove 0. Assign 7. Yeah. Very good. C2 dot R equal to 7. Are you understanding how we are writing a program? Perfect. Yeah. Now I'll write again. JVM is line number 23. JVM is at line number 23. Current object. Again, which is the current object? Again, which is the current object? C1 is the current object. C1 is the current object. C1 dot print area. C1 dot print area. Now look at the formula. Look at the formula. C1 dot print area. In print area, what is the formula? By because of the connection, object is able to access pi value. Object is able to access pi value. Pi value. But because of connection, I'll repeat. Because object is connected, because of connection, pi 3.14 into R into R. Another object R, same object R. Another object R, same object R. వేరే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఆరా లేకపోతే అదే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఆరా అదే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఆర్ ఇంటూ ఆర్ can you tell the values? Can you tell the values here right now? Here focus on the present. 3.14 into 9 into 9. Awesome. Print the area. Now JVM will go to line number 24. Current object. C2 dot print area. C2 dot print area. Go to C2 print area by because of connection. Because of this connection, because of the connection pi value into R value చెప్పండి 3.14 into 7 into 7. Awesome lay. Area print అయింది. Main method execution completed. కూడా complete అయింది. Main method also will exit. తర్వాత ఎవరొస్తారు? గార్బేజ్ కలెక్టర్ వస్తారు. Garbage collector will clear the heap area. And garbage collector also will exit from stack area. ఇది ప్రాపర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ అంటే అర్థమైందా? We'll write, don't worry. Tomorrow we'll write many programs until we become perfect. Yeah. Okay. Step by step. First, I want you to draw this diagram. Fast, quickly. Zoop. Fast. Program. Yes, Hari Kumar. Yes. అయ్యా నీ మధ్య రైట్ ఫాస్ట్.
Hello sir.